Well, today marks the end of 35 years of this news organisation.
The operation that was 3 National News, then 3 News, and now Newshub has been disestablished by our American owner, Warner Brothers Discovery.
Nearly 300 jobs have now gone, with many still out of work. Juliet Speedy reports.
The first in a day of lasts. TV3's last ever AM show. Long-time TV3 staff Melissa Chan-Green and Lloyd Burr on air for the last time.
You're the best, Mel. So I'm gutted. I've spent my whole professional life here, building this place up, wanting it to be a success, and to see it fall apart like this. Great to have you with us.
The show also hosted many of the network's veteran journalists for their final time on air.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm just so grateful, and it's been the best, wildest ride, and I won't regret any of it.
I think for me a huge part of it is just being grateful. Like, there's so much history in this place and so many incredible people that have been part of it.
One by one, staff arrived at the infamous former cheese factory on Flower Street for their last shift.
I've turned up like it's any other ordinary day, except it's just not another ordinary day. When I walked through the doors, I just thought, I've walked in those doors for 21 years.
A sad day made worse for Paddy Gower and his team, finding out this morning about a decision from New Zealand On Air.
Yeah, we'd been hopeful that Paddy Gower has issues would be funded, and some people from here would be working on it. New Zealand On Air has been unable to do that. They're not funding it.
Gower, like many here, is still looking for work in what's become a perilous industry in New Zealand. And now 35 years of one of the country's biggest media organisations ends today at 7 p.m.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what the lead is at this point, but yeah.
Are we the lead?
Part of the fun. No. Well, not at this point. I would like to think we'd get something, else other than us.
The bureaus in Christchurch and Wellington now packed up. The light's gone out for good, with all staff flying north for the final show.
From all of us here in New Zealand to the Newshub whānau, we wish every single one of you the best wishes and success in the future ahead.
I grew up at TV3. I was 19 when I started. I'm 54 now.
Christchurch camera operator Waz Armstrong's been with the company full-time since day one.
I can't really put it into words how amazing it's been. For a young Māori boy from Taharoa.
There are a handful of day oneers still here. And the end of TV careers for many, like Mike McRoberts. 23 years on the job ends tonight. And Sam Hayes, who did shifts as an intern at just 17.
My motto today, no tears until 7 o'clock, okay? It's not helping that you're crying too. It's really not helping.
The Newshub team have told hundreds of thousands of stories, often in a war of words with politicians. But today, the words were kind.
But I frankly think that Newshub has done a better job at night on 6 o'clock news than TV1, this heavily subscribed taxpayer-funded outlet. And I'm sorry to see them go.
And I just want to say thanks to all the Newshubbers for all the work that they've done and for the contribution they've made to New Zealand over many, many years, and I wish them all the very best.
Just want to wish everyone all the best. One of the saddest days in the history of New Zealand broadcasting.
A broadcaster that, in a matter of hours, will be yesterday's news.
Well, kia ora, Juliet. We're still today's news. How's Newshub marking the end of this news operation?
Well, Mike, they often say news is hard to plan and prepare for, and we certainly didn't plan to be here delivering this news about ourselves. But we have had more than 4 months to prepare for this day, as that is when we got the news of these redundancies and this operation closing down. So there have already been a number of occasions to mark the end of this place, the decades of it and the people that have contributed to it. But tonight, Mike, as you know, the entire company is here at Flower Street watching this final bulletin go to air. And then we will go and have a wee knees up to celebrate what has been an incredible legacy here at Newshub, delivering New Zealand's stories, best and worst, and around the world. And Mike, we're all going to miss that a lot.
Beautiful, Juliet. Tēnā koe.